welcome everyone to Hot Rod Drag Week, day one. So it's going to be like 96 degrees today. Find out who's got their cooling systems and transmission systems and everything ready to go, because it's going to be warm. You know, who's going to struggle, who's going to make it, and you know, we're just going to go A to B, make a couple passes. I'm going to change the plugs out. I'm going to take the fuel back out, I think, in the secondaries too, and make a little timing change, and then we're going to, you know, hero or zero it, see what happens. Load up, hit the road, and you know, go from there. So we're going to take the truck down with our last minute gear to the pits, and then I'll bring the truck back here, hook up to the trailer, and then we will go down there, make some changes. We have a meeting at 8 a.m., driver's meeting, and then, you know, everything goes live from there. So we'll go back over to the pits here in a few minutes. Some people are starting getting around. It's about 6:30 in the morning. You know, going to grab some breakfast, whatever they got to do, and then you know, hit it for the day. Everybody's thrashing, getting ready. You know, we're gonna go up to the driver's meeting in a few minutes. So the pits are full today. See what happens. There you go, guys. Give you a little better idea of everybody that's in the pits. And unfortunately, there's still a couple semis in here that need to get out. But we also have quite a few other vehicles, trailers here we haven't had before. Looks like we got Red Horse Racing here. You know, BP is the new fuel sponsor. Holly's down there. There's the rig. And right there is barbecue. Gonna get some barbecue later today. So, yeah, this is what all's going on from up here. Everybody's here for the driver's meeting.
We're going to have one of the coolest cars in a better.
Alright guys, so the A and B class cars are in lanes.
Tiny tower right now. A silver 1955 Chevrolet with a stick shift out of New York. Crank racing, which is, if you've got a reaction time that is slower than 1 second, first of all, you're comatose. Second of all, we're going to take the amount of time above 1 second.
Alright guys, we are in the lanes for my first pass, and I have never been in the lanes this early. I think this ABCD for the ET that you run is working pretty good. You know, so there's only a few cars in front of me, so I'm going to get my pants on and get ready to make a lick. And it's early. I mean, it's like making like 9:30, 9:45 in the morning. So, man, this would be the earliest I would ever get on the road. So let me get ready so I don't hold up traffic. All right, guys, suited up, strapped in. Everybody else in front of me is. There's not too many C-Class cars, so I mean, like I said, getting off pretty early, getting to run real early in the day for a change. So hopefully won't be in the extreme heat that's coming at like 96 degrees later. You know, it's already warm and humid, but not as bad as it was last night. So anyway, let me get the helmet on and we'll go from here. Get in the stage lane, do the burnout, and hit all 3 gears, and I'm gonna stop at the scales and get weighed. All right, guys, first pass. Let's make it a one and done today. I'm going to go across the scales real quick since they're here. I'm just curious what me and the car weigh right now. So since I can do it, why not? But let's roll the window down because it's flipping hot. at 3340 where we're weighing today. So you know, we can definitely take some fuel out of this car and lose a little bit more weight, but 3340 is not too bad, I guess. So anyway, let's now get the ticket and see what the ticket says, because the ticket doesn't lie. Thank you, sir. There we go, 1236. That's more like what we're looking for. Now we got something to work with. Guys, I'm in the Alex Taylor pits. Notice, here's the gear bender. Broke the shaft. I'm sure they'll get it fixed and back on the road. Alright guys, so D-class cars are in the lanes now. D-class, or I shouldn't say D-class, but D-speed level are now in the lanes. And you'll notice, you know, there's several cars now that are getting changed over and they're getting ready to hit the road. You know, I'm pretty much all packed up, ready to go. Corey's getting ready to pack up and go.
There is that all of
and
the
then,
results,
you know,
from each
he's all packed up, he's ready to go. So yeah, the Taylors are getting their car ready to make another pass, so they're almost done getting it back together, by the way. You know, so you know, Alex was under there, Dennis was under there, and they were thrashing away, getting that, you know, gear bender swapped out. Alright guys, so Corey had a problem with his left rear caliper. He's got it fixed,
you know what might be convenient is
and he's finishing his swap. And then we're going to hit the road, so it's almost 1 o'clock.
In 1955,
lanes are open for an hour and 10 minutes. The Taylors are back in line. They have not, I think they have a ticket at 20-second time, but that's not what they want. And you can see, you know, there's a bunch of others, you know, coming in line to make additional passes. It's now all run, so everybody, you know, that wants to can now
Lonnie Grimm, who's running the lanes.
Alright guys, you can see the pits are clearing out even more and more and more. So there goes Jason heading out. You know, they're still doing the conversion on Tom Bailey's car. You can see, you know, more and more guys are getting ready to go. And there is, you know, with the sweet pickup truck all ready to head out. These guys are having, I think they're low on transmission fluid. They've got an 8-speed Chrysler in there behind a Hemi, and they're trying to figure out how to get it full of fluid. Guys, it's 11:21 and we're finally hitting the road. So there's 3 of us traveling together, a Demon, a Duster, and a Dart. So we're gonna just stop across the street, get some gas, a couple of very quick drinks, a bag of ice for the cooler, and then it's like 240 miles, you know, through wherever backwoods way they can take us to get to Indy. So, guys, we will just do a couple of check-ins along the way. Talk to you guys here in just a bit. Alright guys, we're just cruising down the road, nice and easy. And I just want to give a shout out. Several people came up to me today, said hello, love the videos, you know, really appreciate that. So I just wanted to, you know, while I'm thinking of it, while we're just cruising along the road, just want to say thank you. Just jumped off the highway, and we had been on that for, I don't know, a little while. Now we're on the backcountry roads, so now we're just taking a nice scenic drive for a while. So we'll flip the camera around and maybe we'll do a little time lapse here or there. guys, we're at a Casey's somewhere in Illinois, and you can see there's a bunch of guys here. They're filling up with a ton of V85 to bring with them. I misspoke earlier. It's a Duster, not a Demon. Corey's over there apparently trying to cool off a little bit. Got to talk to him in a second, but otherwise everybody's having a nice good trip. So guys, Corey is having two problems. The green Duster riding with, he is blowing smoke out the right side exhaust, and he is overheating. So he got a trailer this year, first time running a trailer, and you know, so we don't know if that's it, because he's got a brand new radiator, brand new, you know, cooling fans that are pulling lots of air. It's a thick radiator, you know, double bypass, all that kind of stuff. And so yeah, we may have to get out the old garden sprayer, you know, and have them use that to you know, keep the engine cool. You know, guys, just a hint, make sure you eat. The last time I ate was around 11:30. I had a Joe Berry hot dog and ice cream sandwich from the sick truck. And I've got a few snackies with me. I've munched on a couple things, but substance, guys, plenty of drinks, Gatorade, water, whatever you gotta have. A good cooler, keep everything cold, and you know, make sure you get some snackies, and try to eat something, you know, worthwhile, you know, for lunch. I'll get a good dinner tonight, but and honestly, when you're doing this event, you know, you really don't get super hungry, I'll say. It's amazing, you know, that you don't get the hangry. You do get the hangry moments. You know, things are going bad, but if things are kind of good, you're just cruising along, you know, and just having a good time, you really don't notice it too much. Just something to think about. Alright guys, some of the cars at the first checkpoint. I was able to get a ice cream bar from Joe Berry, so Joe's hooking me up again. Well, hey everyone, it is, I don't know, 20 after 9, 9:30, something like that. Finally made it to the hotel, so wrapping it up there. Ready to take a nice long shower. I have not had dinner, so I need to figure out a small bite to eat, and then I'm going to try and get some rest for tomorrow. We'll start bright and early again. Gates open, I think, at 7 a.m. Track goes hot at 8. You'll have to look to see if they made a change to any of the run order, which they probably haven't if I had to guess. But in case they did, get in there early, get a pit spot. I'm going to make a couple minor changes to see if we can't. I'm learning a little, Rich. So I'm going to lean it out just a little bit. And other than that, I just want to check a couple small things and we'll make a hit, see what happens. So with that, guys, good night. And that's a wrap on day 1 of Hot Rod Drag Week 2022. See you guys bright and early tomorrow for day 2.